Hello and welcome everybody to part 46 of the Elves of Lórien 3rd Age Let's Play. Oh, and we're finally up at the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. Let's get a ceasefire with them, accept all we attack, offer them that and that.
No, we will not accept such a thing. Something more balanced or generous, perhaps.
Ceasefire and trade rights. Seems fine. Now it seems fine, okay. Don't know what that first bit was all about. Or maybe it was accept all we attack. I'm pretty sure I put that anyway. Oh no, I didn't have it on there. But now we've got ceasefire with Orcs of the Misty Mountains, which is fine. So I don't have to worry about stocking everyone up at Rivendell right now. I know it would be folly to remove all my troops from there, but I do have quite a few good troops there, which I do need to help Rohan out. Well, not Rohan, but defeat Dunland out. To destroy them with. So I can now bring down a contingent of them, because I'm not going to be hit by them. I'll sort out the Orcs of Gundabad as well. And Harad is attacking Gondor's new capital at Tarnost. And I have the Wild Men of Dunland circumventing my Elven army there. So I'm going to pull back with that army and attack them at Tharbad and remove them all. And then push on. Now, I will take this quick opportunity, as I mentioned in my Harad part, which went up before this. Link in the description to my Rome 2 voting video. A lot of people are kind of pessimistic at the moment that some of the factions have gone streaking ahead with, you know, nearly over, some of them 1,000 votes more than others. But this voting is open for pretty much now a whole month. So even though some of them, it may seem unobtainable of them winning, I wouldn't give up hope, because those votes have only just come in like one day, basically, so far. So you've got another 30 days to try and, you know, get all your mates, get all your friends to help you out and vote for faction that you want to win, basically. And more people are going to vote throughout the next 30 days anyway. So yes, maybe the factions that have taken the early lead now will be the ones that win, but you never know. So keep your heads up and keep on voting, I say. And keep showing it to your friends and what have you. So, I pulled out of Malgalad after our epic defense there last time, and I destroyed what buildings I could destroy. I can't destroy the remaining ones to gain some money from it. Mordor doesn't seem to be too interested right now, but I do need to pull this army back and hold. I've got these units here which I can recuperate with. I'm going to build some more Lórien infantry while I am here. The rest of the army is going to come back to Dol Guldur, where I can replenish as many as possible. I'm going to build 2 Lórien Ranger units here. I know I'm spending a lot of my money, which I need to save, right? Well, it would be useful to save for extra income and what have you, but I need to push on Mordor. And the only way I'm going to do that is by restocking these troops here. I only need 35 regions for this Let's Play. My Harad one needs 50, but I've already got 20, so I only need another 15 more. Once I take out Dunland, I should be close to that target, and if I can keep pushing on Mordor, it should be a pretty reachable, or rather obtainable, objective rather soon. And we're attacking Edoras, so let's move in and let's make this part of the Let's Play all about Edoras, or taking Edoras rather. But before I do that, I'm going to pull this army back to here. We'll fight that battle shortly. Got to watch out for these guys, which are now pushing against Ostin Edhill. And with Imladris, I can finally bring down these guys. We'll leave him here for now. Actually, I might bring the whole army down out of Imladris. Oh, they're not like that. High taxes bring down to normal taxes. I'm going to be losing some money next turn because of that. So let's have a look at the army. Who can I afford to leave behind? Let's leave you guys behind. And let's put you on back to high taxes again. And now we're all fine. Although, actually, I could probably circumvent that by putting these guys up to, like, high tax. No, I can't do that. What about here? No! Fangorn. I can put you up to high tax rate, but that changes nothing. Isengard can't change you because you're a castle. Same with Helm's Deep, Folberg, Ginard can't do it. Down here, so we're gonna have to take. Actually, we're gonna take. Once we take Edoras, I won't need to have these guys on high tax rate because Edoras will bring in its own plethora of funds. So let's bring these guys down here as soon as possible. Oh, what's this? Eldar Volunteers. Oh, hells yes, I'm recruiting them. Awesome. Eldar Volunteers, that's sweet as. Sweet. Lots of defense there. How do they match up against Galadrim Guards? Nearly the same. That is awesome though. I'm recruiting them next turn. I should have enough money. So, let's make this all about Rohan, as I said, or rather, taking Edoras. Assault Edoras with my Elven forces. Haldir leading the men. Should be rather easy to take Edoras from such a small garrison. So, let's make it so. So let's get ready for this battle. Okay, so let's look at the Edoras map. Another fantastically well modelled custom settlement map. Absolutely fantastic. Seriously makes me sort of pine for a Battle for Middle-earth 3. So let's bring the ram down here anyway. Even if it is sort of published by EA, I would give a lot to see a Battle for Middle-earth 3. That would be awesome in my books. And I can't scale these walls, so I don't know why I really bothered with ladders. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Let's group these guys together at least, even though we're not going to really bother with them too much. It's mainly going to be the archers, as usual, that steal the day. Form up like so, with Haldir here, and then let's get that extra unit of Lórien infantry behind.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Brought up more men from behind. Oh, they're catapult. What? Didn't realise they were catapults. Uh-oh, spaghettios. Okay. So while I'm taking down their ram, let's deploy all these archers in loose formation and push them to about... God, it's still going to be horrible if I get hit. But let's push them forward. Let's try and take down the enemy here. Meanwhile, rest of you, forward march. Let's check the guys at the top of... Oh, it's not the top of Edoras Hill, they're down the other flank, the other slope. Let's just get all my archers to make sure that they are not in skirmish mode. And it's raining, the rain is really chipping away at the visibility. Because if I had some cavalry now, it would be great. But really, obviously, as the Elves of Lórien at least, not much in the way of cavalry. I think the High Elves have a bit better cavalry, or rather a bit of a selection really. Whereas all I get is essentially the same units as the Sylvan Elves, Sylvan Horse Archers. Let's turn off fire arrows because that is not going to be useful right now. Because visibility is already draining the accuracy of my men, so let's just go to normal accuracy, normal arrows, and tear them apart that way, the good old-fashioned way. We're about to start knocking down their ram. Mordor's forces, meanwhile, are pulling up the hill. And probably going to hold up here, or they're going to pull right back to the settlement centre. So let's see. The catapult crew try and stand up against the might of the elves. The rest of the catapults here are just kind of storming towards my men, but we're absolutely slaughtering these guys, which is why I deployed my whole elven archer host, because I really didn't want them any opportunity to hit me. I've already faced enough of Mordor's catapults in the last sort of 40 minutes or so in my Harad part. So that was kind of painful enough seeing that happen. So I'm definitely not going to make the same mistake twice and allow these guys to live.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
They've routed, broken, annihilated. And we're about to start knocking down Mordor's gate. I can bring my archers forward to deal with these Uruks. Have we killed all of them? That's the question. I don't want a single catapult crewman surviving. He's down. That one's down. Just this last dude to go. And there he goes. Enemy general dead. Let's bring up all the archers. Bring them forward quickly. Enemy general is deceased. Smashing down the last of the gate. Fog has sort of now lifted and cleared. Still raining though.
Well, the gates have fallen.
Gates have fallen, and we're now going to shred these guys with Elven Fury. Send Haldir forward first. Let's use swiftness. I don't know how well these abilities work, to be honest. If I'm completely honest. This seems like they're now pulling back right to the middle of their fort. So, Haldir, storm up to the top and claim back at least the village. Or a traditional sort of almost Mott and Bailey sort of approach to building fortifications, Rohan. Or at least Edoras. We'll reclaim the village straight off. And with my archers, I'm probably hoping I can put them all up on the road. We're going to be awkward with the pathfinder. Oh no, they can come up here. So we're just going to have to do them individually. So obviously Galadrim are going to come straight to the middle. Lórien Rangers will have on the right. Put some of these guys in front actually. Stagger their arrows all the way, and these guys back here, but they should all be able to fire into what is going to become a mess of Uruks here. And I'm going to bring forward one unit of infantry to hold them all back. So now my elves taking their positions. And already beginning fire. Haldir creating quite the storm. And I'm going to have to send my infantry straight towards these guys, because otherwise my elves are going to become rather dead rather quickly, because the Uruks are already storming out faster than I had anticipated, but we should be able to fire at them very quickly. Everyone is starting to loose their arrows. So forward we charge, forward we charge. We might have to pull these guys back. Let's pull these guys back. At least as a precaution. They're just starting to pull back in time. I think we've just got this in time. Lórien infantry going in for the charge, although I've missed kind of half the dudes.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
So just trying to shred the rest of these guys now. Some of my archers getting involved. I'm trying to get them to go into guard mode and get them to hold back, because I'd rather have them firing, but actually now my guys are probably not going to fire too much now that the Uruks have engaged. So I'm going to send forward with Haldir and the Galadrim themselves. See if these guys can fire in some shots from the flanks, as they are down on the flanks here. Should help. Yeah, there they go. Pin the flanks of the enemy without doing too much damage to my own men, which is jolly good, and these guys might be able to do the same as well. Let's see what all my units can get up to.
The enemy are badly. Our men have slain the enemy
general. And enemy general slain. Jolly good. Sindar archers charging in with Haldir, and I can just end it there. I don't need to kill all of them, because that'll happen automatically now that I'll take Edoras. And Edoras is mine.
We protect the Elven lands. Enter it.
And sacking probably would be best right now. And I'm going to keep hold of Edoras, as harsh as that's probably going to seem. I'm not going to give it back to Rohan. I am going to obviously need to create a artist studio straight away. As we can see, there is no Elven influence here at all, so there's no point building any recruitment buildings right now. But it is earning me a reasonable income, which I desperately need. And as a city as well, I can do this. Well, not that, but I can put up to high taxes for now. And it's a good, defensive region which I can hold on to. We'll push and take Dun Harrow very shortly with a small contingent. And they've taken Erech as well, so we're going to push there and try and take some of these regions as well. Alright, so Rohan's up here. They should be able to hold off Mordor now there, which is good. My spy over here, let's bring them over. That's where that army went. So this dude can push in and take Voldberg. We'll get a ram and we'll maintain the siege and take that next time. Okay, so now over at Tharbad, we can push and attack these guys.
We've defeated their wretched armies. Take them out.
I'm going to fight this myself just to make sure I absolutely annihilate these guys. Okay, so let's just wait and see if we can get a better day. Looks slightly better, so let's start. Let's get these guys sorted. Really quite easy to do with these guys, as usual. Isn't easy, is the pathfinding on this map is not great. Okay, so we'll have them down here. Would like them, prefer them up on the hill, but it'll have to do. Spearmen and guards in front. Infantry just behind the archers. If I can get them into place. You know what that's going to have to do, ballistas. They'll have to go there because that's the only place they want to go. And general there.
The enemy have brought up more men.
So let's just attack them there. And as they march towards us, we can just hopefully annihilate them with Ballista and Elven Fury. So let's watch these guys get pinned down as they march forward. Oh, and boom goes some crispy wild men. Wild men burgers, anyone? No, no. Okay, cannibalism, not cool. Go for this next unit. But we are decimating these guys with the archers as well. These guys just not getting anywhere close. I'm going to actually go shield wall with these dudes because it's so much fun watching these guys go into it. They really form a nearly impenetrable wall. It's absolutely awesome. As annoyingly thin as it is, let's just pull it to about here. So the next lot of them coming toward us, and it slows them as well. I love that how that effect actually works, and from what I've seen of Rome 2 as well, that also happens. When they get hit by projectiles, it slows them as well. They kind of stagger, so it's good for pinning units. And there we go. Oh, that was awesome. I mean, that's why I'm not really saying much at the moment, and just watching these guys just being felled, because generally is one of my moments that will probably be my downfall in Rome 2, is that I will just get caught up watching guys just being annihilated, and the animations and what have you. These guys, none of them have made it to my units so far, and I'm not sure these guys are actually going to be the first ones to do it either.
Behold how our cowardly foe
They've broken. Backs to my archers now, even more vulnerable. The reinforcements that are up here, they have cavalry. Ballistas are going to love them. They're going to, looks like they're getting ready to march forward as well, so they will come toward me. And I'm quite happy to chill in my position. I've got kind of the high ground here. My elves just on this ditch. My spear wall ready. Enemy general's dead. They are all dead. We just absolutely, well, for lack of a better word, even though it's totally not cool, but, you know, totally raped them. They have just been annihilated. Yeah, that is Ownage. Anyway, Elven Ownage. There we go, I've got the title for the video sorted there. I think we probably had that before. I'm going to fast forward it those 6 times, just see if these guys are actually going to progress toward me. If they are, that's great. If not, I will have to move forward with all my guys off the hill. No, they're not. Okay, so we're going to march forward with the ballista first, just short of this patch of horribly dead, mutilated dudes. Set these guys forward here. Set these elves forward here, and set these dudes forward to here. And my general here. Actually, no, I want my general adjacent to my ballista. I kind of enjoyed that sort of stance. So, just keeping on the fast forward while we sort all this out. And now rapidly going down to 1. Because flaming ballista, please. That would be awesome against these skirmishers, but I think they're actually going to get... They've caught me slightly out of position. I don't think my archers are going to have a chance to fire before the cavalry get too close to me. Oh, and they're skirmisher cav anyways, that's fine. They've lost kind of their only chance they had at really bringing me down, which would be a full-on charge against my archers. Or, well, at least impacting and doing some damage. They finally managed to do a little bit of damage towards my men. But now the archer ownage is occurring. I'm getting the ballistas to retarget and fire against these guys. Really awkward layout there, but we're going to go for the clansman here. And my Galadrim guard actually taking some losses from the Dunland horsemen. The rest of my archers, I'm just going to get them to manually target the clansman tribal axemen that we have over here. And then once the these guys are off skirmish mode as well. Once the Galadrim are done taking down the cavalry,
the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
there we go, now they're all firing as I want them to. Galadrim away! Annihilate the cavalry. These guys, I'm not even sure they're going to... I thought for a moment they might get towards my men, but no, broken, and now perfect targets for my infantry. These guys are absolutely owned. Why did they manage to take a few losses? I guess because they've clipped a few of their own men. I'm not going to pursue and run them down, I'm just going to end it. 63 of them managed to escape the Elven ownage there. So, unfortunately, Dunland has been crushed. So as their forces pushing towards Tharbad, you can now kind of hold here and get ready to push next time. Capital lost. That, I guess that was... Oh, whose capital was that? Unless that's the Rohan, technically. Because they didn't realise that that was actually already lost. These guys are probably going to go for Austin Ed Hill. But I'm going to push these guys back just in case. Ah, I can recruit my Eldar volunteers now. Sweet, these guys are awesome. That's so cool. Nice armor, dudes. Let's bring these guys down as soon as possible. So yeah, Edoras is ours. We've taken that. Probably going to lose Malgalad very shortly.
Yes, my lord.
For now, leave him here. This army is pushing back to Dol Guldur for replenishment and refreshment, and then being sent back out again. 2 more turns, no, 1 more turn on the Merchant's Wharf, and then we're done. So yeah, all in all, pretty darn good. And here, let's get some cavalry and archers, and then we continue to push. But that's where I'm going to end this part for now. Check out the faction vote for Rome 2 going on, link in the description. That's going on for a whole month until the end of August, so you've got plenty of time. Obviously, Empire Total War going up tomorrow, and then in the next few days, keep your eyes peeled on my channel, because a lot of information about Rome 2 is about to drop. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. See you all again soon. Ciao for now.